Hello and welcome back to the Cheese Report. Now this is a very special episode, not just because I found the long play button, but because I have a taste of the blues. That's right, these delicious blue cheeses. We've got our standard specially selected Stilton from Aldi. We've got this delicious Shropshire Blue specially selected from Aldi, and a surprise cheese for the end. And we've got Boo here causing a lot of mischief. So without further ado, let's get involved. So first off, we've got our Stilton here. Let's make sure we get a good bit of crust on it. So Stilton, I think the most famous of your blue cheeses. Firm, creamy melt in your mouth texture. Nice bit of sharpness, little bit of saltiness, and yes, a little bit of saltiness. Not as much of a smell as I was hoping for. I've left them out for a bit, but they're still not smelly. Probably just because it's a mass-produced one. We'll have to try some speciality ones one day. But creamy, pungent, you feel it in your nose. It's got that kind of like a spoon of mustard kind of punch to the face, which is what you're after with your blue cheeses. Now we've got, let's get a bit of crust too. Let's get a bit of crust. So we've got a lovely dark crust on our Shropshire Blue. Now, I have some links to Shropshire, so therefore I am biased towards this cheese, but I will do my best to remain objective. First of all, the palate cleanse. You need a good red wine to complement a good cheese, a good creamy cheese. So, Shropshire Blue. Straight away, more of an earthy smell than the sort of bitter smell you're getting from that one. That is excellent. Not the best Shropshire Blue you can get, but it's got an earthy bitterness to it, which you won't get from Stilton. Now it's interesting comparing these two, because your Stilton and your Shropshire Blue, I think you'll rarely see them together on a cheese platter at a dinner party, just because they're so similar. But the Shropshire Blue is earthier, bitterer, where the white Stilton is a creamier affair. And I must say, the play-doughy, earthier notes of your Shropshire Blue, and this is despite my links, I think it's got it for me. Now, a surprise guest cheese, all the way from the deep south of France. Well, not the south of France, I don't know where it's made in France, but it's south of here. So let's give it a go. So straight away, a stronger, kind of better, salted kind of aspect to it. Get! And we've got a soft cheese, so it's a bit of a different breed, almost like it should be spread on something. Look at that, it's glistening, it's sweaty, and it really does have a good acrid sort of smell. The kind of smell you get when you experience true fear. That was actually slightly too big a chunk to have at once. is strong. Okay, that's a strong cheese. It's delicious. Very, very powerful. You can't... These two are on a bit of a different game. These two are playing polite dinner party. These two are playing polite at the dinner party. This is a loud, brash French cheese, while our reserved British cheeses are doing their thing. That is delicious. Honestly, it's like a drug. I can't even think straight when I've had that one without getting a bit of wine in. So, all of these are delicious in their own way. But I must say, for me, the rounded one, despite I do adore this cheese. I do adore it, but it's got a time and a place. For a cheese that is rounded, this is what I would go for. Oh, she bit the packet. Okay, the dog prefers this one. I think that's because of the smell aspect. And there you go. No, the Shropshire Blue, earthy, balanced, excellent. And before we go, I just want to show you, fan of the show, Sophie, got me this. Will you leave it? She does get fed. Fan of the show, Sophie got this. Getting cheese everywhere. This wonderful cheese plate with a little mouse on it. Don't know if you can see it. There you go. A little mouse. And I just think that's lovely. So thank you, fan of the show, Sophie, for this cheese platter. And I hope we have more cheese adventures. But there you go. That was a taste of the blues. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.